Hey, Miss Katie.
Hi, Jay.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm just fine, thank you.
Sorry if you can hear my daughter singing.
Ah,
She's singing in the background. She's
no,
homesick.
that's okay. It's no big deal. We're just grateful you guys are on. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. I'm
Okay.
just having a wonderful day with these slides again. With these slides. So I do want to say thank you for joining us today. Once again, I really appreciate you guys coming on board, and we are very excited about the opportunities that we have today. We'll just say hello to everybody. I'm Jay McElroy, and there's Katie. And we are going to go ahead and get right into our requirements today. So for those of you who may not have joined us previously, we do want to let you know we are streaming live on social media. We have Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and we are streaming also live on procurementcorner.com. So this is where Katie and I get excited because we have a video that we are going to make an attempt to show here in just a minute. So we'll go ahead and get that started.
Representative from Secure You USA. We are a security company that offers armed and unarmed guards licensed and insured in Virginia and DC. Secure You USA is a company dedicated to providing comprehensive security services with an aim of ensuring maximum client satisfaction. The company achieves this through well-mannered and well-vetted employees. In addition, the company prioritizes innovation and adoption of advanced technology to meet the client's need in the most effective way. Some of the clients that we host are banking facilities, auto dealers, malls, retail chains, and many more. Here you can see a chart of all the things that we do and all the business that we operate. Next slide, you'll be able to see the owner and CEO, his contact information. If you're interested, we'd love to hear from you and we love your business.
Okay, so that'll wrap up our video spotlight for today. And we have an agenda as usual. We're going to talk to you a little bit about pitching your business to decision makers. Also, we'll be discussing new requirements, and then we'll just give you an update on some prior requirements that we have. There is a new slide today that we are going to share with you. These are all of the industries that we cover. So we're looking at IT, construction, professional services. We do some supplies, also healthcare, facilities maintenance, and then we do real estate, asset management, but mostly in the default management area. So here we go. Every Tuesday, you guys get excited because we have started these business pitches and we've been getting a lot of very good feedback. The decision makers are watching live and we are so appreciative of them. They are asking questions and targeting specific companies that do come on. You have 3 to 5 minutes to pitch. It will be broadcast via Procurement Corner as well as all of our social media platforms. And then the buyers and decision makers and small business offices have the opportunity to ask you questions. So if you'd like to check us out, you can go to procurementcorner.com and look at the events tab on the menu bar, and you'll see it under channel 10. That's for replay. Let's just get into the new requirements today. So we have some student Chromebooks that are going to be needed. I'm trying to get the actual quantities right now, but this is the specifications that they are looking for. Typically, when these are done, they are typically looking for anywhere between maybe 2,000 to maybe 5,000 or so. So you need to be able to handle quite a bit from a quantity perspective. If you are interested in this opportunity, as we have stated before, go to procurementcorner.com/thecorner.html, and then you will be able to put in your interest there. There's just simply going to say student Chromebooks, and we'll get back to you with all the details on the solicitation. All righty, so here we go with the design build services. This one is going to be seeking a design build services. Apparently they're having some flooding areas, flooding, and they need someone to come in and do architectural engineering and construction services in order to be able to mitigate some of these flood issues that they're having. So once again, if you are interested, you're going to have a little bit of time on this one. It's going to be April 19th, and that will be due to 2 p.m. Eastern. You want to make sure you go out to procurementcorner.com /thecorner.html, and we will look forward to you getting this work. So you guys remember, if you decide to bid these opportunities, please be sure to send me an email. I do put the email at the end. These particular opportunities come to us from organizations that want us to have you bid on them. We have inside sources that will be able to assist in reviewing. And once they review, at least I can say that you are in our service or not. So please be sure, because everyone who is using the services does have a profile that can be looked at, where the market researchers and the decision makers have a lot more information that they can get from you besides what you submit. Okay. Our next one is going to be janitorial services. This one is going to be due on March the 30th. They are looking for you to come in and clean. This is, can't remember, I think it's northeast or somewhere around. It's on the East Coast somewhere. I'll have to get the details on that, but it's over 100,000 square feet. They have lobbies, hallways, offices, conference rooms, kitchen breakout rooms, restrooms. I do want to let you know that one of the requirements would be to go into the kitchen, be able to clean out the refrigerator and things like that. So don't think this is just a surface cleaning. There's going to be a little bit more detail to the cleaning here. Once again, this is going to be over 100,000 square feet facility that needs to be cleaned. And if you are interested, be sure to post up at procurementcorner.com /thecorner.html. All right, this is going to be the last time we put up this Northrop Grumman requirement. As you guys have seen it for the past 2 to 3 sessions, we're going to pull it down. We'll bring it back a little bit later. They have an urgent need for a model-based systems engineer. There is a salary that is posted there that is not considering if we bring them in on a staffing, which is an hourly basis. So the numbers will change slightly. So hopefully you'll be able to blow up the job description that we have there. The big thing about this particular requirement is that we are looking at top secret with poly. So be sure that you have the top secret with poly. We do have a process and procedure that is in place. For those of you who may not be familiar, your paperwork is submitted as it states down there, procurementcorner.com /client-resume-portal.html. I'm sure Katie can jump in and tell you how easy it is to use. Basically, you're going to submit a redacted resume. We do provide a format. Katie, are you available to talk about your experience there on how those are submitted?
Yeah. So for the procurement center, you put in your information into the form. She makes it extremely easy for you to input your information on our side so that the client doesn't see your information, but she can see your information. So she keeps your full anonymity for the client. And then on the other part, you put in the information that's redacted that will go directly to the client. And she has an amazing system that lets the client see the redacted information. And then if the client agrees, she messages you for your information first, and she messages you for your permission to ask if it's okay to share your information and to have an agreement in place. And she doesn't share anything without your permission.
Thank you, Ms. Katie. And we do want to let you know that the property of the resumes belongs truly to you all. We do not take the resumes that you give us and reuse them for ourselves, because these resumes are tied to you as an organization, and we want to make sure that it stays that way. So we did have that question that popped up at one point in time. And as Katie did say, we do provide the report over to the client. In this case, it would be Northrop Grumman. They would get the redacted resume. And then there are things like Are they willing to travel? Are they willing to relocate? Are they going to work mobile if they're going to work in-house? In this case, of course, we know with Top Secret with Poly, they have to be actually on the job. This position, I believe, would be multiple in the Annapolis Junction area here in the state of Maryland. So we are very excited because we have about, right now, backlog of about 53 additional companies we are going to be adding that will be bringing on requirements. I know when we talked at the bottom of last year that we had about 25 that you guys were looking at. We do have a recruiter that is working on bringing on board all of the other clients. And so we have 53 that we will be moving through in order to be able to bring their requirements to the table. So you're going to begin to see a lot more requirements coming down. I do also want to let you know that we are going to have invited guests. Those invited guests that will come on board will have requirements that they are seeking to have fulfilled. Some of those requirements will come from our subscribers who are looking to partner or to have joint ventures formed, but they will also be coming from the decision makers, okay? I have had a request to bring in a couple of small business offices, which we will do, at least from those of you who have worked with our organization previously. We like to work based on the work that is here, not on a forecast that is for 6 months, a year, 2 years out. So we like to work within the quarter of what the organization is going to hire for at that time. So we want to make sure that you guys are on board and that you have all of the information that you need. So I do want to say thank you today for joining us. I'm going to display my contact information. If you still have questions, you can reach out to me, Jay McElroy, at 240-462-8890. That's Jay McElroy at 240-462-8890. And our email address is jay@hubzonecoalition.com. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me. If you are a contracts person and are a market researcher who is looking to find someone who is certified as an 8A, a MBE, a DBE, woman-owned, service-disabled veteran, whatever it might be, please feel free to reach out to us. We can keep your identity anonymous until you are ready to push your requirements forward in whatever capacity you choose to do so. If you're just wanting to put out what is coming, we're willing to help you with that, your market research or anything else that we might be able to help you with. So once again, my name is Jay McElroy, 240-462-8890. And of course, once again, jay@hubzonecoalition.com. And we are so thankful that you joined us today, and we'll see you again on Friday. Have a great day.